Well guys, welcome to episode 4. So far we've done the teardown to our motor and frame, we've handmade that front guard, fitted that, we've installed those custom foot pegs, and we've completed the fabrication of the new exhaust. In this episode we'll be doing the handlebars, working on the seat subframe, and we'll get a start on the tank.
So originally on this 2018 Fat Bob, it had nearly 5 inches of rise on the actual triple trees and a big set of bull horns on it. So what we've basically done to clean it up a lot more is put a more aggressive look by putting these clip-ons on. For you Harley or die-hard Harley blokes out there, the reason that we did it, simply aggressive, it's a cafe racer style, so it obviously suits this particular build. We've dropped the tank, done a big rear set and everything on it, so it'll look really nice when it's finished.
So here we have the inch alloy that's been turned down to the 7/8 on the lathe. Now we countersunk the inside of that purely because, well, firstly for aesthetics, and then because we've got the electronic throttle cable running through the inside of the bar, you don't want that short circuiting. It wouldn't be a good time. Like you've done it before, mate. From 1 inch to 7/8, now that'll go in our clip-on mount, and obviously we'll cut that down. Happy days, how good's that? She's hot.
Yeah.
Woo-hoo. So this is the bit of alloy that's been turned down. The clip-on mounts are only 7/8. They had to mill it down out of an inch piece, just like a glove. So the boys have been at it again. This is our newly fabricated, it's just tacked together, seat subframe. So I believe that'll go on here, onto there somewhere. I'm gonna have to do some bending. Oh, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? But sharp edges, so of course use the deburrer. So this is the Renegade deburrer. There's one I prepared earlier. Action shot. Don't want to take too much off. Weaken the steel. This started obviously as a normal pipe, bent that on the pipe bender. A couple of cut-offs of the same diameter pipe, perpendicular to that pipe. Spun them up on the lathe. I was helping the boys with that. It was my recommendation actually. All right, let's get some bolts in this, eh? Oh, look at this. How handy is that? You can just stick them. That'll do. How good's that? This is my favourite. That magnet tray is called a magnetic tray. Fact. The seat we're putting on, is that going to be, that's totally fabricated by you?
Yes, fabricated right. Seat, foamed, the whole lot.
Is it? We've
kicked it up to match the line of the tank, same as the rendering.
Yeah, right.
With a slight kick on it.
Okay. What happens if Look at these. Now this bad boy. A 10mm mini belt linisher. Nailed it. And another safety. Now this gets into tight spots. Just prepping for a bit of paint for the boys. I'm actually probably doing more damage than good. Some of that surface rust. I got it.
The big cosmetic change on this bike would be definitely the tank and obviously the clip-ons we put in. We put this tank on it strictly because it's a much more of an aggressive look. It sits lower on the actual bike. Gives the rider more room to actually hang on to the clip-ons that we've put. If we kept the higher tank on it, you simply couldn't reach over, the tank would be in the way and the bars would hit the tank.
You wouldn't believe it, but this is actually about a bike, not beer. But I'm just as passionate about beer as I am about bikes. So guys, we're going to tear some paint off this tank. And for that we're going to use a 150mm pneumatic orbital sander. We might even put a pad on there. So guys, let me stop you there. Bit of trivia time. These Renegade air compressors actually kicked off TradeTools. 30 years ago, Greg was looking for a compressor that wouldn't fail, and they built these, and that's where it all started, guys. So in this episode, you've seen us install the handlebars. We got to work on the seat subframe, and we got a good start on the tank. And some of the tools we've used to achieve this are the Renegade Industrial 10mm mini air belt sander, and we use that to linish off the sharp edges of the subframe. And the Renegade Industrial 150mm dustless air random orbital sander to take the paint off the tank. Our Renegade Industrial 180-watt 3-speed floor fan to keep us cool while we're working, as you've seen. The Renegade Industrial 6-piece countersink set to take off the harsh edges on the inside of the tube. Again, our Renegade Industrial 2-drawer workbench, we've been using that through the whole series. We've used a variation of sizes of our Renegade Industrial reduced shank high-speed steel metric drill bits, and we use them to countersink the holes in the subframe for mounting it to the frame of the bike. Also, our Renegade Industrial 3.2 horsepower, 3-cylinder, 310 litres per minute compressor, and we've used that to power all of our pneumatic tools. Again, our Renegade Industrial deburrer to take off any of those nasty edges. And finally, our Renegade Industrial magnetic tray, which holds all the bits and pieces while we're hard at it. Alright guys, episode 4 all wrapped up. Thanks for watching, and be sure to follow us on the socials. Alright guys, if you like this video, be sure to hit like and subscribe, and leave any questions in the comment section below.